So just who in the heck is this car-loving sheikh, and what's the deal with this pyramid? The man in question is His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan. He is a member of one of the United Arab Emirates' ruling families, known as the Al Nahyan clan, who are based in Abu Dhabi. He's rich. Really rich. Reports put his net worth at $20 billion. And one of his favorite ways to spend his money is, well, by doing a little splurging. For instance, the sheikh once spent $22 million to have his name carved on a private island, in letters that, when measured from top to bottom, came to a colossal 3,280 feet. This meant that his name, Hamad, was so large that it was 2 miles long and could be seen from space. We'd love to show you pictures of this monument as it stands today, but turns out that the sheikh had a change of heart about his massive memento, and he took it down. What else does he spend his dough on? Well, he just happens to be an avid motorhead and has built some of the most unique cars the world has ever seen. Which brings us to the subject of today's video, the crazy car pyramid known as the Emirates National Auto Museum. Most tourists stop on by on their way to and from Lima, and what they find inside is nothing short of incredible. See, the sheikh houses his prized possession of around 200 cars. They range from off-road vehicles to American classics to cars that are 4 times as large as you'd find them at a dealership, to some of the most eye-catching paint jobs around. Case in point, one of the most famous attractions at the Emirates National Auto Museum is the Sheikh's 7 Mercedes S-Classes, which come in the 7 colors of the rainbow. These cars have created so much buzz that their very existence gave His Royal Highness a new nickname, one he wears with pride, the Rainbow Sheikh. To give you an idea of price, a 2021 model costs $111,350, but you'd be hard-pressed to find 7 bundled all together in such a wonderfully colorful arrangement. But hold on. Before we start showing off the cars, we want to tell you about the specific criteria that the Rainbow Sheikh requires for a car to be in his Pyramid Museum. If the cars are unique, are inexpensive, and are completely functional, well, then they may just find their way into His Royal Highness's collection. Arguably, one of the biggest factors that the Sheikh will take into account is, was it a car that he built? Is quite the mechanic, and one of the most amazing features of the cars in his collection is that you won't find them anywhere else in the world. Check out this globe that at first glance may not seem like anything more than a parade float, but upon closer inspection, you'll find that it is actually a 9-bedroom, 9-bathroom caravan that actually works. But if you think that's bonkers, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wrap your head around this massive caravan that looks like it could have been straight out of Mad Max or Star Wars. It is the largest caravan in the world, and if you need any convincing of that, we think this picture of a man standing next to the wheel will do the trick. But these aren't the only larger-than-life vehicles you'll find. Oh, not even close. Take a look at this 4:1 scale Willys Jeep. You may think this one is just a statue at a distance, but it actually drives as well. Hey, if it's gonna make it in the Sheikh's collection, it has to be super special, you know? What other one-of-a-kind roadsters are inside? How about this 8-wheel drive Nissan Patrol? Yes, that's right, 8 wheels. Hey, after those last 2 cars, are you really at all surprised? It's tough to give you a price tag for a car that is literally one of a kind, but we can tell you that a 2020 Nissan Patrol goes for between $76,900 and $97,240. Now we bet you see why only the Sultan can afford a car collection like this. But all these eccentric motor machines pale in comparison to this 50-ton Dodge Power Wagon, built because it was this very model of truck that gave the United Arab Emirates the boost they needed when oil was discovered in the 1950s. In true Rainbow Sheikh fashion, it wasn't just enough that the truck had to be big, and it wasn't just enough that the truck had to actually run. His Royal Highness went all out on the interior too, and decked out the inside to become a fully functional apartment that looks straight out of the 90s. Hey, looks like the 90s are back in, folks. Pink stairs lead up to the 2nd floor, which is where you'll find the master bedroom. The windshield of this monster truck is located right behind the headboard of the bed. On the other side, there's a balcony that leads to the truck bed. On the 1st floor of this massive machine, there's a bathroom, a kitchen, and even a living room. In total, there are 4 bedrooms. Looks like the Sheikh and his family can all go for a weekend holiday in this baby and live it up in style. And what powers the truck? That would be an incline 6 Dodge diesel engine that gives you 300 horsepower. Wow. But crazy one-of-a-kind cars that are only fit for giants aren't the only vehicles you'll find at this pyramid. The Rainbow Sheikh has a taste for rare cars as well. He has a cherry 1955 Dodge Royal Lancer worth an impressive $18,700, a 1950 Chevy 3100 which goes for $80,000, and a brand spanking new 280ZX, a $59,900 ride. But unique paint jobs also find their way into His Royal Highness's pyramid. We mentioned before that some of the caravans that are found on the outdoor lot look like they could be straight out of Star Wars, and this next car makes us think that, well, that could be on purpose. One of the Sheikh's prized vehicles is a VW Eurovan with a Star Wars mural, featuring some of the famous artwork found in the posters for A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and The Return of the Jedi. Well, now we know the Sheikh has good taste. The cost of a VW Eurovan without a paint job comes to $25,165, so we'll let you be the judge of just how much this Star Wars version should cost. We say it probably depends on how much you love the films. Clearly, the Sheikh likes cars, but at his prized pyramid is one more attraction that may foreshadow things to come. Stroll over to the outdoor lot and you'll find an abandoned passenger jet liner. The plans here won't come as any surprise to you now. The Sheikh wants to turn this plane into a themed hotel. Considering that the average passenger plane goes for $90 million, we'd say His Highness better charge a premium for a night's stay. Hey, before we go, we want to leave you with one other royal car collection. Well, okay, we're kidding just a little bit here because the man in question was the singer Prince. While not necessarily royalty, he certainly did act like he was. Prince loved cars, and his collection was massive. He was known to have a 1993 Ford Thunderbird, a 1984 BMW 633 CS, and a 1991 BMW 850i.